Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? Happy, oh boy, Tuesday. Happy, there's the camera. There's the camera. There's the camera. We're using the iPad today. Let's get to it. Something I just noticed, I'm holding the mic. Hello everyone, because I want to be in the whole picture and it doesn't reach. So here we go. Reinventing yourself. It hit me today as I'm kind of sculpting my brand the way I want to sculpt my brand. Come on in. Come on in. Don't be shy. Here's the deal, guys. I really, it's been a journey in crafting who I want to become, because you do sculpt yourself, kind of how you want to ultimately become, right? You do. I mean, who I am today compared to 4 years ago is, I mean, I'm still the crazy kooky guy, but I'm actually creating the person I want to create. It's taking time to sculpt, like sculpting anything. So my big thing, some of you may or may not know, is that I'm all over the mentor thing. I have online virtual mentors that have not personally coached me yet, but they will. I'm telling you right now, I'm declaring it. I will have some coaching by Gary Vaynerchuk. I will have some coaching by Grant Cardone. And I will have some coaching by Ty Lopez. I will meet all three of these people. And there's a fourth one that I don't know if I can get my hands on. But at the end of the day, these people are business people. And I can be coached by them if I'm singing their same song. You know what I'm saying? So here's the deal. As I'm kind of molding my character, something that Tony Robbins told me, it resonated so much. He said that Tony Robbins is a character that he created in his mind before he uses a little vulgar language. He goes, I created that mofo. So it's kind of like he pictured it and he created him. And when he goes on stage, I don't know if you guys know his triggers. He does like one of these, then he does like a Michael Jackson spin, and does a double tap, and a double snap. Like he gets into state, and he gets into that character. So he actually was not really that guy. Tony Robbins was not that guy. He forced himself into that role, and then he actually became that guy. Does that make sense? It really happens. For example, for myself, doing this stuff, I say it all the time, and I'm going to keep saying it. As I'm building my video library, and I'm seeing my body of work, and I'm seeing video number 1 to video number 50, to video from 50 to 100, from 100 to 150, from 150 to, I'm going to break 200 today. I'm a different freaking person. It's unreal. Now, here's the real power in today's chat, is that you create that person and you become that person, but you create that person. It seems like, yeah, of course, Mark, I already know this, but do you? Do you? Because for me, it's a mix of a lot of people with myself injected. It's a mix of a lot of types of people. I'm going to give you guys may know about my three. My main three currently. My main three that I'm trying to be a little bit of. Not of, but for what they provide, okay? And the way they roll. The way they roll. So for me, it's a lot of people, but the main three currently, that can change. The main three would be Ty Lopez, Grant Cardone and Gary Vaynerchuk. And I don't want to be like Gary Vaynerchuk. I don't want to be like Grant Cardone. I don't. And I don't want to be like Tai Lopez. Trust me, I don't. But I want to be part of each of them for different reasons. And I'll tell you why Gary V, what parts of Gary V I want to become, what parts of Grant Cardone I want to become, and what parts of Tai Lopez I want to become. And there's another one. There's a fourth one. The fourth one is, this is a real cool mix. It's my mix. It's the mix I strive to become. So, Tai Lopez, he sells a lot of stuff. He's got super smelly commission breath. So does Grant Cardone. I like that. But I don't only like that. So let's start with Grant Cardone. That dude is selling all the time. It's like sell. He does have value, but he's selling in the value. It's always selling, which is why he's like ching. Whether he's selling his, his fund, capital fund or whatever, his investment fund, whether he's selling, whatever. He's always selling, and I'm learning a ton from that. And I like that. I like selling. I like to make money, a lot of money. So, Grant Cardone, the sales strategy, the way he has a camaraderie, is that it? With people, the way he just sits down with people and he'll like take stabs at them. He'll have some banter and he sells like that. He sells and he's super aggressive and people respect him for that. Now, that's a portion of what I want to take from Grant Cardone. A portion. And he's like, no, take no prisoners type of attitude. Like when he says stuff like, I don't do support, I do acquisition. And I look at the questions and instead of providing support all the time, I just acquire new people. And then I learn by the questions coming in and then I fix it so we can focus on acquiring. He's super aggressive, like super aggressive. So that's why I don't want to be completely like him. But I will definitely, I want that part of him, okay? Gary V. Gary V is the value king. I mean, that guy is just, if he was not making $100,000 every time he stepped on stage, and if he was not doing corporate social media branding contracts with big like Coca-Cola companies, he wouldn't make money off his content. He doesn't. He may sell shoes once in a while. His books make money, but he doesn't sell courses online, doesn't sell his knowledge like Grant Cardone or Tai Lopez does. So you can follow Gary V, and the reason he's like the $60 million man is because he invests a lot, right? He invested in Twitter early. Like he's an investor, big time. He's a businessman, but he doesn't sell through his content directly, unlike Grant Cardone and Tai Lopez. So Gary V, as far as value goes, that's what I want to get from Gary V. Just throwing it out there for free, but I don't only want to throw it for free. So you see, Grant Cardone is this hard-nosed sales aspect that I want. He's got an awesome personality. They all have awesome, well, they have their own personalities. So Grant Cardone is the hard-nosed sales stuff that I'm really trying to adapt and get mentored from him for. And Gary V, he's the value king. His stuff, people say his stuff is repetitive. Listen, the concepts are repetitive, but they're not. Are you listening through his 2-hour keynote? Are you? I listened to them all, and I'm like, okay. Like 1 hour and 22 minutes in, he was rambling, and I picked up so much gold there that people, they normally say, he's saying the same thing. They're missing it. His value is unparalleled pretty much for today's world, except for Tai Lopez. I like Tai Lopez's value better, but that's okay. Gary Vee's value is he's a value monster. So I'm trying to get that from him. He doesn't ask for anything in return. Yes, once in a while he sells a pair of shoes, promotes a book, promotes his wine. But other than that, it's like I'm a 7-piece of value guy before I sell. He's like a 100-piece of value guy before he even pitches anything. But when he pitches, he says he's pitching. He goes, look, if I've ever given you value, please buy my shoes. Like, it's pretty cool. So that's the Gary Vee aspect I want. Tai Lopez, he's really, really smart, guys. Like, I don't know if you're a Tai Lopez basher, but he is like really, really smart. He has an ability to retain information and store it and explain it in a certain way that some people may say, you can't say he says the same thing all the time, because he does not. He does not. His content is very intricate, and it's not vague. It's like so freaking specific. You just have to listen. And I like his lifestyle. I mean, Gary Vee, Grant Cardone are married. Tai Lopez is, I wouldn't say he's a player or a playboy. He's just single, living life on his terms for sure. I like the cars. I like the mansions. I like all that stuff. So Tai Lopez, the lifestyle and his brain. He's really freaking smart. So that's what I like. And I like the lifestyle too. I do. I like all the Ferraris. I like all that stuff. I see that kind of lifestyle, but much bigger for me. Okay, those three, okay? So there are certain aspects from all three of them, right? Do you see why I want to create my character? I am creating my character, the wealthy trainer Marc Lalonde. I'm a nut, as Kevin O'Leary would say. I am a nothing burger right now, but it's all about creating it, sculpting it, right? Now there's a fourth one. There's a fourth one that I'm going to be bold here, and I'm going to, I don't know if I can claim it. And for the record, I'm giving you 4 right now, but there are so many more along the way. Like, there are so many more. Like, I mean, you got Frank Kern, which is a marketing. I love Frank Kern's marketing style. I love it. But again, I'm taking just pieces of what he teaches. Anik Singhal, that guy just prints money all day long. He's got a friggin' crazy way of printing money. Lewis Howes, hey, let's face it. Lewis Howes made it happen, and he did it through a LinkedIn course. Just like I tried to, the reason Twitter Lead Machine was a $500,000 launch with a friggin' PayPal account, that's all it was. It was PayPal. And I'm like, what the fudge? Like 50 grand in one day. The 2 days when it launched, and it just kept going. And I'm like, whoa. I'm going to just pay affiliates through PayPal. Like when a sale would come in all day long, I was paying $50 back, $100 back, sometimes $500 when people would just sell like 10 courses. It was a $500,000 launch. This was not through Branding University. Why am I saying that? Because I followed Lewis Howes's roadmap for that. He started with LinkedIn. Yeah, everything he did for LinkedIn, I followed. So my point is, Lewis Howes isn't in the top 3. Lewis Howes, I don't want to do podcasts like Lewis Howes. He interviews people all the time. I probably will eventually. But I'm saying there are many others. Jordan Belfort, his sales, his ability to train people through scripture, through scripts, and get them using tonality. That guy is a master. Don't get it twisted. Him as well. Well, Tony Robbins, guys. There are so many. It's just right now I'm creating my character around those 3, and I got to give you the 4th. The 4th can be many people. I'm going to say, you guys know what a viral sensation is? A viral sensation. These are the people on YouTube that get millions of views every time they release a video. And most of it is because of entertainment or lifestyle. So they're not really selling much. They're just making money off YouTube traffic. So they may be making a couple of million a year, when in reality, if they were using Grant Cardone or Ty Lopez principles, they wouldn't be making a couple of million a year. It would be a whole other level higher, is what I'm saying. So with that being said, because of the mix of people, I want to become, yeah, of course, I'm watching viral sensation training. Like it's unreal how much I'm doing that, how much I'm learning from them to learn how to crack the audience building to go viral. It's hard. It's hard. You don't get lucky. Well, you kind of get lucky, but you look at people who got lucky and you study how they got lucky, and your odds are better to create your own luck. So I'm going to just give a shout out. You guys know who Bethany Moda is? Bethany Moda, I keep learning a lot from that girl. She's a viral sensation. I don't know what, 13 million subscribers maybe, something like that. But she's a lifestyle girl. She's like just lifestyle. She has like a category, it's her singing category. I think it's makeup. It's lifestyle stuff. But she's a viral sensation. That's an example of that. Well, then there's Paris Hilton and stuff like that. But then there's like this, I won't say stupid, but there's the silly ones that are viral sensations, and they're still only making $1 million a year. Or so. I say only. Some of them are making not even $1 million a year, and they've got 10 million views, 20 million views, 100 million views in total. I'm like, okay, well, no, I don't want that either. I want to merge it all, but I need that part in there. So as I'm learning about having some videos that are random, that's why I have a random section. That's where I share a bit of non-value driven stuff, literally entertainment and lifestyle. I want people to get to know me. I'm slowly opening up. So that's the fourth component. I'm going to say Bethany Moda. I'm learning a lot from her because she's kind of leading the pack. Not really. Paris Hilton would be. Paris Hilton is the legend. Paris Hilton. Hey, yo. If you're watching, Paris, hello. But I mean, you guys get what viral sensation is. So Ty Lopez, yeah, he used it a little bit with his cars and his getting attention. Oh, if I start going on Billie Jean too, he's a new mentor I just followed. I wasn't going to drop that because he's one of my hidden little mentors that I don't like to share too much. He's just too good. Like if I share about Billie Jean marketing, Billie Jean knows marketing. Billie Jean, Gene, not Billie Jean is not my lover. Not that one. Billie Jean, Gene. Can't believe I dropped it. Yeah, check out the interview with Billie Jean, and I can't believe I'm giving this away. Billie Jean and Ed Millett, you're welcome. Check out the interview of Billie Jean and Ed Millett. You're welcome. It'll blow your mind. He's just another one. I'm always soaking in from everybody. But there we go. I am crafting currently my character from Gary Vee, Grant Cardone, Ty Lopez, and Bethany Moda. I'm not quite as good looking as Bethany, though. Hey, Bethany, what's up? Give me a shout. Call me. Okay, guys, that's it. You can craft your own character. I want you to realize that. It's almost worth putting it. I want to say something. I have a video that I made before I made video, like before video number 1. I was just talking to myself. It's not bad, but I'm not going to, I don't think maybe one day I'll release it. Before I bought the domain name The Wealthy Trainer, I said, one day, I'm going to create this guy who's all about money and health and fit, rich and fit. He'll be rich, he'll be fit. And what am I going to call him? There's a guy called The Wealthy Barber here in Canada. And then I'm like, well, I like trainer because trainer could be trainer, or trainer could be I'm training you how to do this, teaching. And wealthy for health, and wealthy for money, and then trainer for health. And I'm like, if I could represent those two things, the wealthy trainer, I'm like, I got to go check it. I got to go see if that's available. And it was available, thewealthytrainer.com. And I'm like, I bought it. And I'm like, okay, now I'm trying to picture this guy. What would he do? What would he look like? What kind of content would he put out? And it's like I pictured a book, the Wealthy Trainer book, where it's like me split in the middle, and half of it's like the baseball cap and the cutoff shirt, and the other half is my hair combed, like split down the middle with a nice pinstripe suit, a classy one though, a nice suit, and then like wealthy health and wealth. And I pictured speaking on stage, and I pictured all kinds of things and being rich and famous. And as I created this guy, I'm like, that can never happen though. And I'm creating him. I'm actually creating him. And this guy didn't drink alcohol either, in the figment of my imagination. I used to drink every day, guys, just so you know. I don't want to get into that. But that's another transformational thing that I've done. I don't drink alcohol. I'm not going to get into all me, look at me. Got to redirect it to you. You can actually sculpt your character and become that person, okay? And I was going to say, don't care about what anyone else says, because you will get bashed. My family, once again, gave me they love me. They love me, but no, I'm not going to bring them into this. But they don't. Sometimes the people you love the most have no idea what you're doing. You can't be rich. You can't be famous or well known. You're only Mark, or you're only you. That's the part that you have to. That's the hard part to detach from the people who love you. I did a live on this a while back, last week. Okay, guys, that's the lesson, I guess, is you can reinvent yourself to your liking. You're not stuck in a box. I have to be like this because I can't do this because of this or that or that. No, you can actually create it. You can sculpt it. Reinvent yourself, yo. You're a piece of clay. Sculpt it. Have an amazing Tuesday. And I will see you guys on social media. I'm out. I got work to do. Bye-bye now.